To the petrol station this morning to fill up on my way home from gym. And when I pulled up, I had to line up, which is unusual at that time of the morning. I had to line up for my pump. So I line up and then I go in to pay for my petrol. And the petrol station's also like a coffee shop too. And so there's this poor one guy working in there. And I walk in and there's 4 people lined up in front of me, plus people waiting for coffee. So he's like running around like a crazy person, trying to serve people, make the coffee, do whatever. And then he yells out to this other employee who I don't know what she was doing. She ends up coming out and she starts serving people. Anyway, they're like chaotic, these 2 staff members. Plus, you can tell, when you can just tell people like impatient? Like I can just feel the energy of the people lined up, the people waiting for coffee. Like no one has any patience. Everyone's in a rush. Everyone wants to get out there. Anyway, I walk in completely unfazed because I've got nowhere to be. So I like line up and then I get to the top of the line and she's like profusely apologizing to me for the wait. And she's like, I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it's fine. Like, it's all good. I have nowhere to be. Anyway, I'm walking back to my car afterwards. And number one, I was like, thank fuck that's not my life anymore. Because I know that feeling, like the staff and the people waiting of when I was in my corporate job of like being in that constant state of emergency and rushing around and never having enough time for anything or anything like that. I remember what that's like. So I was like, thank fuck I don't live that life anymore. But the second thing I reflected on is I was like, so many of the business owners that I work with all the time don't even realize they're doing this, but they accidentally build their business in a way that they end up working like that. Chaos, the running around, the feeling like you're a chicken with its head cut off. That's the best way I can describe it. Constantly feeling like you're on the hamster wheel. You never have enough time for anything. You're constantly playing catch up. Like that way of working in your business, I hate to break it to you, is actually very much self-inflicted with so many business owners I work with. In most cases, it has nothing to do with how hard you're working, how many hours you're doing, how many clients you've got in the business, what your commitments are outside of your business. What it absolutely has to do with is the fact that you have no systems or operational foundation in your business to support you. And that's why you're running around like absolute chaos. Your business is not set up in a way to support whatever revenue level you're at, whatever number of clients you've got, whatever personal commitments you've got outside the business that limit your time in the business, all of that. Everything runs through you, every task, every decision. You got to trigger everything yourself. You got to remember everything. And that's how you end up dropping the balls on things. You run your business like that, it's not just that you're busy. You actually start to become overwhelmed because you constantly feel like you are like treading water with your head just above water. Once, and I'll say it again, when you choose to run your business without systems, operations, or the actual infrastructure it needs, you're making a choice to keep things chaotic, busy, like a constant state of emergency. And that is completely fixable.